And if we have to talk about today or even in the past, we see, Khalidji, that Hindus have always gone out of their way to support the rights of our Muslim brothers and sisters. And one wonders why then are Hindus not given the same respect in return? And how do we correct this fundamental disrespect and lack of mutuality, if I can call it that?
Well, you said brothers and sisters. Yes, apparently it feels good calling Muslims as brothers and sisters, and ideally it should be in any educated and secular society. The problem is you can't clap with one hand. For a Hindu to call a Muslim a brother, the same sentiment must be reciprocated as well. So there are Indian citizens who are Muslims, who are culturally Muslims. That works fine with them. We have great names in history, in Indian art, culture, music, politics, government, sciences, literature. You can name hundreds of names, almost in every walk of life, who were Muslims, and they were great sons of the Indian soil. But the problem happens when uh, Muslims take their religious teachings of that 14th century, literally applicable today. For a practicing Muslim, the way he has been taught, it was not always there, but now we are talking about the ground reality, the situation now. For a practicing Muslim, a Hindu is not only a kafir, but a mushrik as well, which is according to their interpretation of Islam, is an unpardonable sin. So when I say interpretation, that matters. With the polytheists, a Muslim is not allowed to have any social relationships like marrying, socializing, eating food together, etc. So, so this way, the way Islam is being interpreted, it cannot be secular. And that's why you, as a Hindu, will never get the same respect in return. Now we are talking about how the situation can be corrected. So I believe it can only come by stopping the radicalization. It is the home where it all starts, then madrasa and schools. So if I have to say in one word, I would say one country, one curriculum is the recipe of communal harmony and peace in India. India needs a uniform education code, one secular curriculum for all. I mean, it is appalling that there are 3,000 madrasas in the Indian capital, New Delhi alone, with over 360,000 young minds stuck in the curriculum, which was developed in the 1700s. You cannot dream to take the nation ahead with millions enrolled in over 600,000 madrasas countrywide. And then there are additionally 40 to 50 lakh mosques as well. And they have attached maktabs and madrasas as well. And Indian government has tried, but they have failed schemes in India to make madrasas education more inclusive of secular and science subjects. In 2009, I believe, 2009 and 10, Congress initiated a scheme which was called SPQEM to include science, maths, social studies, Hindi and English in madrasas. It is still going on in 18 states in the country. And so far, over 21,000 madrasas have been given a huge funds, over 1,000 crores. Only in Uttar Pradesh, there are 1.82 million children in 8,584 madrasas, as per your government figures. So you can't teach science and mathematics and algebra, etc., and then with Islamic scripture. Because the core Islamic scripture, as being taught in madrasas, cannot be made secular and humanistic. So I would say this scheme initiated by the Congress is a loss of time and money and must be scrapped. Madrasas cannot be reformed because what they teach as the fundamental teachings and the modern secular education cannot coexist. You just tell me, would the students of the madrasa will trust science, which says that Earth is spherical and revolves around the sun, and or you would believe Quran, the interpretation of Quran, which says that Earth is flat and the sun sets in the murky waters of a lake? How can you teach them harmony and love when they would learn from Quran that all the idol worshippers are consigned to the eternal hellfire? So I would say that if you don't control mullah, mosque, and madrasa, then peace and communal harmony in India will remain a pipe dream. You cannot, you have to control the avenues of indoctrination before you can think that in 20 to 30 years, things will come to normal, settings.
Absolutely, Khalidji. I think that is very insightful, and I think it is so important that the root causes are addressed rather than certain superficial or piecemeal sort of changes. Thank you for sharing that.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.